Hi, welcome to my studio. Today I want to talk about, well, I've had a couple questions the last couple weeks about my easel and the modifications that I made to my easel. I'd like to go over the modifications that I made, what weights do I use, and the wood modifications, and how it might be beneficial to you with this easel. So this is an Avanti 2 H-frame studio easel. The description has a Amazon affiliate link if you'd like to purchase this thing, but I want to admonish you, you need to be careful when you buy this. Is about a $150 easel, but you'll notice here it moves rather freely. And the, let me stick a canvas in here. Those are the two problems that I have with this easel. Main problems is it's not very stable, and that when you have an easel, you either have the easel is down in the lip where it's really in shadow, hard to reach, or it's on a knife edge, which doesn't really provide enough surface area for grip on the canvas. And what I did to address both of those, I guess the first one is this is a piece of wood that I cut to match the angles of the easel thing, and just have it sit in there by pressure. Same on the top, I added a little bit of epoxy, not epoxy, the putty, like $1.50 at Michael's or Hobby Lobby, but I'll put that in the description as well, an affiliate link if you need the putty. But it's just putty to sticky, basically to hold it up in place. But both pieces of wood, after I cut them to the angle, this one for the bottom and the other one for the top, I just took a piece of wood also from, I just glued it with wood glue on the back here, and I drilled a couple holes in it. And you say, well, why did you drill holes? Well, I'll show you. So the first thing, you cut that piece of wood, and I put the backing on there to have something for the canvas to sit up against. But that just fits in there, with pressure, okay? So with that pressure, just doing that alone, that is like a significant improvement in the canvas retention on this easel. It's a lot better in my mind. That is a lot better in my mind of how this should perform. But also, those holes, if you want a little bit even more rigidity on your canvas, I just use these, I think they're 1 1/4 inch eyelet screws. And from the back, I just screw them in for those holes, and it, catches the wood there on the back. And it goes right in. I drilled the holes so that they're at the bottom, near the bottom of this wooden frame of the easel. For a panel easel, I don't use the screws. I just put it flat up against her and put pressure on it. It works fine for a panel. But for an easel with a frame, those screws come in handy because that canvas is not going to move. Now, how do I fix this problem? Well, I have 2 of these, which is a 4.5 kilogram weight. And what I did is I just put a piece of wire. Again, I got that from Home Depot. I can put that in the Amazon description too if you don't have a Home Depot near you, but it's just wire. I mean, nothing fancy. And just, tied off one in here. And the other end, there's a little screw halfway down on the easel on the frame. Here, let me go ahead and do it. All right. Try that again. Okay, there's 10 pounds. And the second one. I just go the opposite way just to catch on there. Okay, and it's not going anywhere. But you know, that's It still moves, but it's a lot more rigid in my mind, and it's not flailing around like it was previously. So you can probably have a different solution. You could put probably, the problem isn't the feet. It's not the base that's moving. It's the give in the back brace, which makes it move back and forth. There probably maybe is an alternate way to do that, but that works for me, for my purpose. I just want it's a little bit more rigid. I mean, if I put pressure on, I know where it is. It's not moving back and forth. Anyhow, that's how I fixed my Avanti to H-frame studio easel and make it work for me. And I hope that those modifications are helpful for you if you happen to have this easel. Let me know if you have a different modification that you use. I'm fairly happy now with these modifications, and I think that, should this easel give out on me, I might invest in one of those fancy schmancy wooden easels that everybody tends to prefer. But I like the metal frame easel just for the fact that you can stick magnets underneath here, and your brushes it's a Bob Ross thing. Bob Ross would like this easel. It's got the, you can whip your brushes against it and hang your brushes underneath of it. It's you can have a Bob Ross easel without paying Bob Ross to make one for you. And if you get it, it's a good value. If you get it on sale, I'd encourage you to do it. Anyhow, that's from the studio today, and after I get this posted, I'm going to be, starting a new venture, I guess, here on the channel. I've been debating whether I should do it on this channel or a different channel, start up a whole separate channel. Should I brand myself, basically, the question I've been asking. The podcast, I haven't even got a name for it. I think I'm going to do 8 podcasts before I even think of a name. It'll be here on YouTube, on this channel, and on my website. And I thought about calling it On the Back Porch, but I don't know. But specifically, talking about technology and art and the fusion of the two. And I think my first podcast today is going to be host on mic, just me talking about what is an artist. Not what is art, but what is an artist. When can an artist claim that they are an artist? That's something I've been thinking about. Anyhow, with that said, hasta luego, till next time. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.